Welcome back, everybody, to week number 4 of Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently going into part number 5, hour number 5, and we've just killed the stupid two-headed troll. Barely. Evil DM. At least we found a dagger, though. What?
Yes, you
dagger?
did.
I'm like,
Okay. So you're going to tell them straight up, Kel, what this is?
we'll see.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you. He hands it to you. You look at it, and you realize this is a luck blade. What the heck is it doing in here?
Worked out really well for
It's
the previous owner.
It's a halfling size. So it's a +2 dagger for you, but for him it'd be a +2 short sword. It gives you a. I'll just tell you the numbers on it. You can figure out how to make it word it. It gives you a +1 luck bonus on all saving throws, and also once per day, while you have it, you can re-roll a roll that you missed, whether it's an attack or whatever it is. They also seem to carry a number of wishes in them when they're first forged. By the gems would be lit up on it. 2 of the gems on this one are dull, so there are still 2 wishes left in this dagger. Those are dangerous. I mean, fun. So that.
I'm going to share everything about that, but I'm going to make sure that when I'm discussing the wishes, that everyone hears about it.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be too lucky for the previous owner.
No kidding.
Maybe he wished for the wrong thing. Maybe he wished for a cart.
Maybe he shouldn't have wished for a two-headed troll.
Maybe he wished to be as strong as a two-headed troll.
Maybe he was the two-headed troll.
There's really no telling.
Either way, I think no use to me. Other than the wishes.
You got the horses brought in there yet, Andara?
I don't know. Do I have the horses brought in?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I say they're right here. And one's a donkey, in case you haven't noticed.
I tell her about the blade and the wishes on the blade.
What? Sorry, what was the properties of that again?
From me, are you asking that in game or from me?
And that's out of context, yeah.
It's a +2 dagger, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
That adds a +1 luck bonus on your saving throws. Lets you re-roll 1 roll that you missed per day. And has 2 wishes in it, called Luck Blade.
2 wishes in it?
Yep. It could have up to 4, but 2 of them have already been used. To what purpose, you're not sure.
I'd say this sounds like a dangerous item in the wrong hands.
Oh, I agree.
So do those boomsticks. I look at Percival.
It just kind of looks down. I said I was sorry.
So I ask if we're staying here for the night.
We're staying here till at least the storm clears. Everybody rest up. I'll take first watch.
Percival says, "No, you rest, Master Dwarf. I will watch.
Shut your mouth and sit down and rest. I'll watch. Don't be questioning me."
I'll make it
Whoa.
up to you somehow, Master Dwarf.
Well, while those two are arguing, I pull out my meditation kit and start meditating.
All right. So you see him pull out his kit, unroll a mat, get some incense going, filling the place with smoke.
More smoke. It's okay. It'll
smoke
just
us out of
leave
the cave,
however
eh?
the troll smoke left.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't smell like burnt troll anymore.
Pretty darn close.
All right. So you're doing that. You're watching.
What time of day is it right now?
It's actually afternoon, barely. No, it's not even afternoon
It's
yet.
like we
It's
just left.
about noon.
We were out an hour,
It's about noon right
and then
now.
the storm started.
You have to go an hour this direction. You'd be at about 11 to noon. Still
Okay,
a lot of day left.
I'll keep my eye on the entrance of the cave to see when the storm's going to subside.
Okay.
I say we should probably get back on the road as soon as we can. These people are in peril.
How about you, Ardo?
I'm still eyeing the dagger, the short sword.
Is it in your possession currently? Who's got this right now?
No, well, I handed it to him to identify.
have it.
Okay. So you still got it. So he's sitting there staring at it while you've got it.
Yeah, he's like practically drooling.
I'll split the wishes with you.
One of those wishes is mine.
Right.
Done. There you go.
Oh, and thus a sweet deal was made.
Although, what is the general knowledge on wishes? Do we know
Well,
that
to
generally?
y'all, it can grant all of your dreams.
The general
Wish for whatever you want.
Are we talking about personal experiences with wishes? Because that's a very deep, heartfelt story of cruelty with my oldest brother.
I mean, I've heard tell that wishes can make you stronger or more dexterous or give you greater health
Or help you keep your damn rapier in your hand?
or more intelligent.
I heard you have to be careful what you wish for.
Because it just might get it. And out of character right quick, let's ask a question of our bard. How would you rate his evilness on the table versus mine?
Who, Ardos?
No, your
brother.
previous experience with wishes
Oh.
and truly evil.
Definitely evil.
Works right up here with me?
He's probably more lawful evil.
Oh, okay.
Who's this?
Eric.
Oh.
Okay. Just checking.
He gave me a ring of 3 wishes. Long story short, none of the wishes were what I wanted.
Of course.
Actually, they were all exactly what I said.
Right. With an ironic twist.
Yeah.
It's the whole monkey's paw situation.
or a timer on them
Yeah.
because I didn't specify for how long.
Yeah. You feel really strong for 1 second and it's gone.
Fair enough. So the party rests happily. Right? You're all happy now, right? You feel pretty
I
good?
shake Ardo's hand on the deal that he made. Or at least I will extend my hand if he shakes it. Before
Do you
he
take his
turns
hand?
away.
I shake your hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
I hand
deal
him
is done.
gingerly in my left hand.
The
I already
deal
gave
is
him a
done.
ring. We're practically married.
And he
Yikes.
keeps showing up with this stuff. All right. So the day passes by. The storm lasts for another couple hours and then starts to calm. It's probably what you would guess to be about 2 o'clock now, and you think you can get out there without any danger.
Storm's broke. Let's go.
Post haste.
All right. Everyone hurries out quickly. Quickly now.
Forced march.
Okay. You got about an hour back to the road, which with your resident ranger, he has to roll a survival check that is not a 1, and you're good.
How come
That's
no one
basically-
woke me from my meditation?
They just leave you there. I'm sorry.
I come to, I stop finishing, and I look around the cave. Where is everyone at?
Not too familiar with meditation.
Yeah, we figured you could hear us soon.
I leave the cave.
I mean, he's just sitting there. What could he possibly be doing?
What is my survival?
All right. Y'all make your way back to the road. It takes another hour of your time. You're up to about 3 o'clock now. Oh, yeah. Actually, you make it back at 2:30. He finds a shortcut. Why did we even go around this in the first place? Let's just go over the top.
Did we get any of our health points back by chance?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that nice. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
He's still a little salty that we killed his two-headed troll.
I didn't even get one of you. I'm upset
F
about
that troll.
Are you
Well-
supposed to get one of us?
You
that. Yes. That's
You
how
just-
I win.
you just about took out the freaking dwarf and me.
See, I would have counted that as a partial win.
And they were the sturdiest of all of us.
I know. And then I would have broken out into you guys.
Yeah.
The
would've
soft
ran-
underbelly of the party.
Ran fleeing into the wet woods.
Don't touch my belly.
To see lightning strike a bard as he runs through the woods.
Hey,
There's
might strike
trees
the
on
ogre.
either side.
Might strike the troll.
All right. So y'all are going to head back down the road towards where y'all were headed now, right? South?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far are you going to go during the day? You want to
probably
go till it starts getting dark? Or?
dusk,
Or-
and then
oh.
we'll start looking
How-
for a camp spot.
Dusk.
How many random encounter dice do you want to go through before we get there?
He
No
said
more.
He said
No
till
more.
dusk.
Few as possible.
None.
He said till dusk, and then we'll break down. We'll look for a camp.
Okay.
That's what he said.
You get there, it's just about dusk, and you see the perfect spot.
Mm.
Yeah, this looks great. Let's go camp there.
There's a campfire already made up. There's tents. You see 6 graves dug open right beside the road.
There's a sign that says "Vampire." El Vampire was here.
No vampires here.
Oh.
Vampire free zone. Now it's perfect. Why don't this camp right here?
No, there's a sign that says vampire feeding ground with an X through it, and it says campground beside it on another side.
No. I swear it's not a feeding ground. It's a camp.
That sign says camp right there.
So Ardo thinks it's the perfect spot, and you all head in.
He
It's
just can't
great
seem
in
to
this
convince
grave. It's
himself
like
otherwise.
Coming from the person who just rolled a 1 on a survival check.
I stubbed my toe on a rock.
It's actually wonderful. There's a nice little fire pit area. Apparently, several people use this on their way up. So it's good. It's obviously being watched by something, but you feel confident.
Is there
What is
people
it?
there? Do we see anybody around?
We
No.
camp across the road from it and watch it.
Across the road, there's a nice mud hole.
We're just into
We
adventures.
look at the
Set up
nice
watch and
camping
let's
spot from across
let's
the road.
rest up.
All right. You take the nice, perfect spot.
Yep.
Good. I'm glad. This makes me pleased.
I don't like that.
I don't like this. I'm not staying there.
All of a sudden, you get a bad feeling.
Climb a tree.
Ardo climbs a tree.
I won't
Well-
climb because I can't freaking roll a climb.
So, Vakaut, you just going to stay armed all night?
Yes, I am going to sleep in my armor.
Okay. That's going to be
Gotta
bad.
hide.
Ardo, did you really climb a tree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see him get over there, looks around.
And there, I
Scurries up a tree.
sleep. I throw my concentration check. I'm sleeping.
Wow. Fall asleep.
You see
take
Vakaut
first watch.
stand up, holding the sword out, eyes open, starts to snore.
Nice.
Looks like one of those statues.
Okay. Is it like a clearing that we're in right now?
Yep.
How big of a clearing approximately?
I'd say it's a good 30-foot clearing.
30 by 30?
Yeah.
Is there any water nearby, or is it just
There's
like
a mud hole
field?
across the road.
Mud hole across the road. Does it seem like a standard mud hole? Nothing magical about this mud hole? If I cast detect magic, does anything come from the mud hole?
Stick it in your mud hole.
You cast detect magic, you're not getting anything off the mud hole. No.
I'm like, well, the mud looks safe.
It's the motive of the mud hole.
I go back to the magic campground and cast detect magic.
The campground seems fine, but all the trees around it.
Now I wish
Seem
I
fine
had
too.
fallen asleep.
Are you trolling?
They say they seem fine.
Yeah.
Everything looks okay.
Now I wish I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not detecting any magical presence. Everything seems alright. I guess I wouldn't have to cast it twice if I just walk across the road, right? It should be able.
That's
Doesn't it
right.
follow me?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a lighthouse.
Fair enough. Well,
Quit your yapping and get some sleep.
okay. I strip down, hop in the wagon.
I tried
Well.
to set up my tent, but I'm very distracted.
You mean your tent?
You're pitching another tent. Yeah,
I'm like,
we won't go there though.
ow!
Okay.
Just like
So-
looking around, like, did anyone else see that?
I'm still snoring.
All right. Who's taking first watch again? Vakaut's asleep, technically, although it looks like he's taking watch. Ardo's paranoid and hiding in a tree. Ardo's taking first watch. Gotcha.
What phase of the moon are we in? Do we know?
We do.
We do, but I don't have that copy.
Okay.
Okay. Ardo, you didn't see anything. It's too late. Just give it up.
No. I'm still watching.
You're still watching? I see. Okay, this is the part where it happens. You notice the tree that you're in starts to move as large bark-covered fingers grab you. Start to squeeze.
I'm Groot.
No, you're fine. So who was taking the first watch? I didn't get to hear that because of all the beep, 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 beep. Nobody?
Didn't
Dermot
Dermot
is
say he was?
actually. Yeah.
Yes! Nobody's taking watch. That's fun.
I thought when we first sat down, Dermot said,
Yeah, Dermot is.
I did.
You are?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Yeah, he did.
I done did.
I thought you went in and went to sleep. Okay.
No.
"No, he said
Oh,
everyone
good
else
one.
get rest."
That's why I stripped down and went to bed.
No, I do have one question. You said I was standing in hand with the sword. So is it still drawn or is it sheathed?
It's drawn. Wait till the rain happens. That's bad.
Lightning rod, yeah.
If you see anything, Dermot, just wake me up.
I'm sure the lightning will do that for you.
Then just throw me in the mud hole.
All right, Dermot.
Did
Your
you
watch passes uneventfully.
Did you take the paranoia trait, Ardo? Like rolling furiously, just trying to get out of something. Oh my god, we're all gonna die.
I don't know why he's worried about it.
I whistled to wake up Ardo.
No, it's
Oh,
like,
Ardo's awake.
Okay. Your turn. I'm catching a nap.
okay.
You see his eyes are a little bloodshot. He's looking out of the tree, looking around everywhere.
I'm still watching.
Bing the tea.
You have to beat your previous roll, don't you?
I failed my previous roll. Wouldn't that be
Oh,
to
it's-
keep continue to sleeping?
Your previous roll was a 26, correct?
At 25, I'm fucked. I'm permanently asleep, guys.
Unless something happens to actually wake you up, which the whistle could have.
That's why I rolled for that.
Okay, yeah, you wouldn't have to roll for that. The whistle
Okay.
happened. So you and Ardo just kind of go into awake. Well, Ardo was awake. It wakes you up. So Ardo and you are taking second watch.
Yes.
Ardo probably needs some help.
I'm good.
What?
I move silently around the camp.
See?
I'm watching you with your spot checks.
Oh,
Let me roll some dice here. Ooh. Okay. Let me get a listen check from both of you. Vakaut, you hear something off in the distance moving through the trees. Off the road, more towards the east of you.
I am going to go over and shake Kel and kick the wagon to wake up Andara.
Okay.
Bang. Yeah.
I'm going to.
Is it morning?
Whoa.
It doesn't look like morning.
I snap my fingers. I put my fingers to my lips, point at my ear, and I
Okay.
point east.
I start getting dressed and armored.
How long has it been in the watch for since Dermot went to sleep?
Dermot's had almost a full shift's worth of sleep.
Okay.
It was right at the end of your next
I
shift.
sneak over. Do I need to draw another move silently?
No, you can pretty
Okay.
much kill him from here without any problems.
Okay.
I get my stuff on too, if that's not clear before.
I
more stuff happens.
turn around and I shake Percival as well as Dermot awake. And I
You
point
shake
at my,
Percival. He comes up with a gun pointed at your face. What is it?
I point at my ear and I point east.
The gun pivots to the east.
I also wake up Dermot.
All right.
Same thing. And then I sneak back to the edge of the camp.
Dermot doesn't pull a gun on you. It can't be exactly the same thing.
I'd
Fair enough.
Just wake up.
He pulls his. He does one of these with his hand.
Yeah. Fake gun.
And for whichever reason, nah, scratch that.
All right. Listen check all around.
Apparently, I can't hear shit this time around.
No. Dermot, yes.
Listen, check. Sorry, one sec here. I only have one screen right now, so I'm tabbing like the shit out of my life.
No.
Apparently, I've closed my tab. Awesome.
You're
Sorry, my life's a clusterfuck.
listen.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
I don't hear anything. I'm busy getting dressed.
You just hear clanging armor.
Clang, clang, clang.
I also don't hear anything. She's getting dressed.
Question: what time of day is it? Since we're on the second shift now.
It's probably about 2 hours before dawn. So Percival thinks he hears something and puts the pistols away and pulls out the musket. He's still in his nightgown. Oh wait, that was the other guy. He didn't have a nightgown. Percival's butt naked, creeping up with the musket, and he taps the dwarf because it's like,
Duh, watch where you're pointing that thing.
he turns slightly to the side while he's holding the musket.
Not that thing, you idiot. Put some damn clothes on.
You've heard this before. Mr.
Wait, I've
Dwarf.
heard this before.
It sounds like a.
Gnome's
Two
giblets
syllables.
slapping against his skin.
Sounds like.
Sounds like something that might have left you rabbits at some point.
Oh, it's that bloody thing. What the hell was it called?
Forest Santa?
Yeah, that's the one.
No, that's not what it is. Spirit of
It's that bizarre spirit. It's all good. Going back
Spirit
to
of
dead.
Forest Santa.
Yeah, what she said. Good night.
I don't know if Santa exists in D&D. Probably
All
not.
right, so
Father
the dwarf
maybe.
goes back to bed. The gnome looks a little suspicious of this, but just kind of crawls back into his sleeping bag, like whatever. Okay.
as much as he does in the real world, Andre.
Yeah, exactly. Probably more so then. I just meant in the mythos thing.
I know. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you
Wait,
saying
Santa's not real? What the hell?
I'm sorry, fellas. You're gonna have to sit down.
All of the children
Oh,
watching
good,
the
you're sitting
show
down.
should never have been watching the show in
Yeah.
the first place.
Sorry, children. He's full of crap. There is a Santa.
I said as much as he is in the real world. Take that however you want.
All right. So, who all went back to sleep?
Dermot
The
did.
gnome did, and Dermot did.
What did Dermot say to us?
He said it's that forest thing.
How long is this away from my my shift now?
Your shift was within actually about an hour.
It would be in about an hour. You saying it would be an hour from now?
Yeah, about an hour from now,
No, I may
which
as well
would
just
be after
stay up
dawn.
then. I may as well just stay up then. I
go
just
back
got
to bed.
all my armor back on and stuff.
All right.
I know Ardo. I know Kel's like, aren't you feeling a little tired? You know.
Shouldn't you get more rest? Well, please.
So
I
Cal
insist.
goes back to bed.
Mhm.
Ardo, did you ever fall asleep? We should probably roll. Let's
Oh,
test your focus. Maybe you could
What are
fall
you
asleep
talking
in the
about?
tree.
Aren't people attacking us? What's going on?
No, nobody's attacking you.
It's
Well,
it's
we
the
heard
forest
something.
spirit.
Make a DC 15 will save. Keep from falling asleep in a tree and falling out to your death.
Remember when that guy gave us rabbits? And you
That's
like ran
Apparently,
panicked into the dark woods?
Save. I'm going. I will save.
No, I'm just messing with you.
What the hell is that?
The will save was to see if you fell out of the tree and died.
This
I'm
is
not
what
doing that
happens
to you.
when you troll too much. This,
Yes, I know.
this is what you
This is
break
your
in.
fault.
derailment.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows what the fuck's going on.
You're good. You're fine. But you are very tired. Extremely tired.
You're getting sleepy.
You think
Very,
you
very
might-
sleepy.
You might not care. Ardo just starts to doze for half a second and then totally freaks out, and he's fine.
I'm
I
playing.
Why won't you sleep?
He won't sleep. He's
Can't
not
sleep.
sleeping for the next 3 days.
Clown will eat me.
Yeah.
How tall is the tree?
The tree, he's up a good 50 feet in the air.
4 feet tall. So like, there's
That
no,
is one heck of a tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I can't jump up there and grab you. Sorry.
Yeah,
Start to hear the lightning again.
Only weigh 36 pounds, so there's no stress on the tree.
Well, I didn't say it was a very big round tree.
It's one of Vakaut's arms.
You see the tree? It was 50 feet tall. He climbs up to it. It's back down to 10.
Well, if he's at 10 feet, I'll jump up and grab on him, put him on the ground.
You grab, pull, let go.
I don't jump. I think I monstrally jump, and I go nowhere.
Vakaut jumps, falls in the fire. That's it.
I tumble
Into the fire? There you go.
out of the fire.
The trolling should stop.
Okay,
I
we're
have
good.
no idea what's going on. It's a good thing I'm
Good morning, everybody.
A whole lot of
Everyone
trolling
has
is going on.
really messed up dreams. Vakaut, you remember dreaming something about being on fire and rolling around on the ground while Ardo was in a tree.
Messed up dreams? The only
Yeah.
dream I remember is fantastic dreams.
You had good dreams. Dermot, you had a dream about some forest thing coming back and pestering you again.
I dreamt I was surrounded by trolls. It was like a whole night, just trolls everywhere.
Ardo is still awake. Yeah. Sometime during that, Ardo, you did actually make contact with the thing. You got to see it for a minute. It just basically looked at you and ran back off into the trees. It didn't notice that it was getting too close. But the morning's come and you can get back on the road now. Maybe you'll even make it to the Knoll Cave today.
Do we get any hit points back?
Yes, everyone would have got their con modifier back.
Yes.
Is it your con modifier plus your level? Is that what it was?
I don't
So
remember.
Ardo, yeah,
I don't
that's
even
right.
remember
That's
what
what I'm
it's
going to have it be for a night's sleep. So Ardo, you would have healed for 5.
Level plus con? Okay.
Dermot, you would have healed for 4.
Woohoo! I
Kel,
hope
you
we're
would have
11.
healed for 4. Andara would have healed for 2. Vakaut would have healed for 6. Very nice rest.
I pack up my tent
Okay.
and roll up my bedroll and get ready to go.
You think that maybe this might have calmed some of the fears about perfect camp spots. That maybe some of them exist that aren't traps.
It's still a trap.
Perhaps just this one. Or maybe whoever was trapping it wasn't home today. You're not sure.
The witch is on vacation.
You hear someone speaking like, "I did you, my little pretties, and a little bear too."
Oh no, dude! There's a cabin in these woods. You just watch out for that cabin. Actually, there's a cabin in all the woods.
You know
Anyway,
this
we'll go there later.
mythical cabin? Have we heard tales of this cabin?
The bard would have actually.
Okay.
He's been hearing all the stories from around that area, so it would have been one of the stories.
I just wanted to make sure
and
if
I
this was
bet-
an actual cabin, if we actually had knowledge on this thing.
I think the
Actually,
stories-
considering the amount of time you've been out of this, Dermot and you would have seen it on your own as well.
Okay.
They wrote a tragedy called Cabin in the Woods.
I think the actual for the rest of the people, like it's a folk lore, like a scary story that never go looking for a cabin in the woods because it'll appear.
That's fitting.
Right.
Yep, very bad cabin. Anyway, you're traveling today down the road. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, what's this? Knowledge local.
Buddy
No,
said it was
that's
Knowles,
not
right?
Huh?
Buddy said it was Knowles, right?
Yes.
He said it was Knowles, but y'all all still believe sand gnomes currently.
No, one of us doesn't.
Ooh, a
Percival's
perfect 100.
dead. On what?
The weather for today.
Thank you. To be fair.
It'd be a
DM rolling a
perfect day.
perfect is not
Good job,
good.
Percival.
No, do you know what that means, sir?
Tornado.
It means it's gonna be a horrible day.
Back to the
The perfect
freaking
100 is the one that I rolled last time in the last
Oh,
campaign.
man.
I'm serious. I'm sorry.
Back to the cave.
Yeah.
This
Come
freaking
on,
tornado
okay.
alley? Like what the hell?
Apparently, this.
Well, Percival can't change the weather.
You know what?
So
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm going to keep it. The
why
dice
are
give
we
me.
keeping the weather controlling gnome with us?
Fucking kill him. Maybe the tornadoes will go away.
Sacrifice
Weather-
into our
weather
gods to
needs
make
a
the
sacrifice.
weather stop. Yeah.
Y'all see the dark clouds from back
Tie
towards
Percival
town.
to a tree and
You know
go to
what?
the cave.
I'm gonna call
I-
the fact that this happens like so freaking regularly that I know what that is.
Yes, you do. You see that they're a lot bigger than the ones from yesterday, and you notice the rotation in them. And you know that this
I
is.
ask, how far are we away from that cave?
We traveled quite a while.
Yeah, several hours away. It will get to you before you get to that cave. You might actually make it to the Knoll Cave quicker.
Can anyone do a
I'll do the whole. I'll check the
topography?
Just run to the
knowledge
no
nature
cave.
thing again.
Jesus.
We should all just roll a knowledge nature just to see who comes up with the best plan.
Ardo says, wait
Sand
here.
gnomes.
Vakaut, you think that if you lash yourselves to trees, you might survive.
Haha.
Man.
Kel, you think hiding underneath large rocks and things is probably the best way out of this. Andara, you think a cave is probably a good idea. Maybe a knoll cave. Dermot decides that becoming sand gnomes might be the best way out of this.
Now, or survival check to see how far we are away from the Knoll Cave.
From the in the local area, you're getting a bonus out of that.
I'm
And
fucked.
you know pretty sure you could get there. Judging from the amount of time you traveled yesterday, you're still about 3 hours out, but that storm shouldn't overtake you for about, well, what do you know? 3 hours.
Which direction is it coming from?
The storm's coming from the north, headed south. You need to head south.
If we look southward, do we see any mountains where there might be caves or anything in our direct vicinity?
I say we go kill gnomes.
Let's
Yeah,
go after the sand gnomes, and hopefully we'll catch them by surprise because the little bastards are hopefully hiding from this tornado.
Go
Do we
kill
know
the
how far
sand
away
gnomes.
we are from those right now, out of game?
Yeah, about 3 hours down.
I reckon we can make it there before the tornado touches down, or at least
Maybe
catches
right
us.
Go kill the sand gnolls.
And we know that they're going to be in a cave for certain?
Yeah, it was talked about.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Yip, yip.
If they're not in a cave, we should be.
All right.
What are we going to do about poor Donkey and Horsey?
Bring them in.
Oh, my.
Riding as hard as you can. You notice the donkey is kind of pulling the horse as well as the cart.
Donkey knows what the hell this is.
The bear's running in front. Every time the bear kind of slows down, the donkey bites at the bear.
How many hours distance?
He said 3.
And did the
3
funnel,
hours distance.
Did the funnel
ish.
touch down?
Not
No.
yet.
Okay.
This is a guess from your survival skill. It could be wrong.
But I did see circular clouds.
Yes,
did
you
say
know
that.
what's going to happen. You know what's happening. You don't know exactly where, but you have a guess. Let's see how accurate your guess is. I love checking these kind of things. We'll just leave that at that. And let's run.
Yes.
The gnome's holding on tightly in the cart.
Can I do a ride check to see if I can jump on the horse and grab like the halfling and the
Sure.
gnome? And see if I can try to like lighten the load on one.
Yeah, you can try.
I'm not gonna beat
The
that.
size you are.
The 300-pound dude's gonna jump on my horse?
Yeah.
Really?
In armor. In armor.
Oh, my
Donkey
poor
would have a better
horse.
job carrying you.
I'm not gonna beat a 43. I'm just gonna stop it with that idea right there.
No.
Oh no, that's not that. I'm rolling for random encounters as you go.
Let me just put the saddle on you.
Yeah, maybe the horse should be
Good
riding
ride
you.
check. This is a good ride check. You notice he's running along and he just hops up onto your little pony. Bam! Go, pony!
His legs are touching the ground, helping the pony along.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. The poor horsey. He's not gonna make
My
it
jaws
like
just dropped. What are you doing to my horse?
that. Oh dear.
This has my attention. I look up. I don't know what they do where you're from, but
I look over at Kel. I'm like, foreigners. I mean, I'm from the Underdark, and come on.
All right. The horse manages to keep this going.
the horse does.
It's-
Okay.
It's a brave little horse. The donkey's helping pull. So the horse doesn't have to work as hard. He's kind of partially up. It's all right. It's okay. You're not worried about it too much. Everyone's freaking out a little bit. You get about 2 hours down. You know, Mr. Dwarf, you're about an hour away from the location you're needing when you see the funnel touch down back behind y'all.
Distance?
It's a ways back, but you can see it, which is enough to be scary.
Oh dear, must run faster.
Is it
So
coming
you see
towards us?
this. You see this particular funnel go off through the woods, ripping up trees. You think you see a bear fly out. Not sure what that was.
Cow.
How heavy is the cart?
It's too heavy. It's too heavy for
It's
this.
pretty heavy.
I'm
Yeah.
just asking.
You could probably help push, but I don't
Yeah,
think.
I'll
Well,
let
actually, I don't
Donkey
think you're gonna. You couldn't really help Donkey push that. Thinking about it, because he's moving faster than you'd be able to.
We call his best friend Shrek, and he comes helps us.
I think at this point I'm riding on the bear and I'm tracking, like looking behind me, tracking the funnel.
Is there any weight I can grab and like carry someone to try to help with the load on the cart to help speed us along?
No, you're going at top speed. Now, there's two things that's going to happen here, Mr. Dwarf, since you're actually watching closely. You're going to notice that that's just the first of several funnels that have hit. They're flying off through the woods, going to either side. Some of them bigger than others. It's a kind of a super storm that you've encountered here. The second thing that you're going to notice is that the road's getting a little more poor quality.
Oh no.
What's the distance of the
Occasionally, you'll
closest
see
funnel?
broken wagon wheels off to the side of the road where people have had to stop and replace parts of their wagon that are broken due to the poor quality of the road. You're about 30 minutes away from where your target location would be.
What's the distance of the nearest funnel?
It's still far enough away. Let me try to give you at least let's just say the closest one that's gotten to you so far was still over 2,000 feet away.
That's pretty freaking close.
Half a mile.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough that I don't want it to be that close.
You now realize that you have entered the target region. This is the area everyone's talked about where the attacks have happened. Somewhere nearby, there must be a cave. And you think you remember there being one just off the road to the east.
I'm taking points, so I'd lead the party that way.
I would steer the wagon in that direction.
I'd still be watching the poor pony being tortured while riding it.
I rush inside and tell all the gnolls that there's gold outside.
As you're running off through there, you notice a funnel cut the path in front of you. You see as it goes through the trees there, it seems to pick up two vaguely dog-shaped humanoids carrying with it.
We're on the right path. Let's go.
Oh, God.
All right, you make it down the
Bloody tornado's
pathway.
gonna do the work for us. Look, I just saw 2 sand gnomes go flying.
You make it to the entrance of a cave with enough luck there. You do find there is one additional gnoll there. He's impaled into a tree, actually.
Oh,
Branches, twigs.
Is he
He's
alive?
quite dead.
So
No.
it's very friggin' windy right now, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's very windy.
Everybody
Okay.
get in. Follow me. I'll
Okay.
take point.
I'm trying to steer the wagon in, I guess.
You're not sure it's going to fit.
Leave it. Leave it.
Okay, I'll grab what I can and head in.
I'll help grab anything else that I can and
I'm
pull it in
listening.
as well.
Are you going to try the wagon, or are you going to just abandon?
If it'll fit, I'll try it. But I mean,
That wagon,
You're not
I'm
sure,
out.
What would we have to roll?
A strength check to shove it in. What is that? You listening?
I was
You
listening as
do-
I go in the cave.
Okay. You're
He's
hearing.
in first.
You're not hearing much yet over the howling of the wind from outside.
at the very least, I'll get the ponies and the mule in.
Yeah. Strength
Pony
check.
mule.
That doesn't
You
make
do-
any sense.
You do
Oh.
manage to get it in, luckily.
Okay.
How the
With all the help, you get it in.
I don't think I have that thing set up right.
Congratulations.
Is there any gnolls in front of us? So I have my sword out if there is.
Spot check.
Apparently, no.
Said you rolled a 9
Let me pull you
on your 12.
wonderful people out. Let me see here.
Then he rolled an 11.
Those there. I'm missing one. Who's missing? There's somebody else that's usually here. Oh, yeah,
Kel,
him. Just-
don't worry about the bard. He's just saying, I'm flying away.
I'm flying.
I'm flying.
Thinking, here I am.
Oh boy.
Rock you like a
Tornado.
That's funny.
okay.
Oh, that's good.
And then the part where he like busts out into a whale, I like fly off into the distance.
All right. Let's pull you all inside. Where do you take the wagon to once you get in?
I would just put it close to what looked like the nearest best spot to do it.
I would
Alright,
direct
let
you
me-
around the corner there. Yeah.
Let me get you all there. No one moved just yet. I'm trying to reveal what you would see to this point.
I wouldn't be rushing it off ahead without scouting the area first, clearly.
Right.
My main concern was just getting it through the door.
Okay. That's what you would see up to this point.
Sites?
How the hell are you rolling that freaking initiative?
What?
I can't
It's
get my
a
initiative to
flipped
work.
I have no idea. That's weird. Let's just keep using a regular roll because I don't know what the hell that is. There's no such thing as 20.5 initiative.
I don't know. I hit the initiative button. There it is.
No, it's
Say it doesn't work for me.
calculator's goofed up. Are we rolling initiative? Is that what you wanted?
We might as well for this map. We're going to have our initiative.
Okay, as I came in, I would have stayed in front of whatever they were, like the party behind me, and as I would have seen this like cubby around the corner, I would have headed further down
Okay.
and directed
Directed them back that
Andara
direction.
to park the cart there, like around the corner.
Okay.
Looks like I'm going first.
So it would have been here.
Let's see, 14. I've got Vakaut, Dermot,
Percival needs to roll his.
Andara's a 5. What is his modifier? I can never remember. Initiative is a 4. 11. Okay, now sort it. There we go. That's our current turn order.
I'm not seeing anything.
Should be the turn order. Vakaut, Dermot, Ardo, Kill.
Yeah, I don't see it in roll 20 either.
I'm just seeing.
I've seen 12.
Yeah, the 12.
Yeah, for Ardo.
Yeah, that's all I see is Ardo.
You don't see any of that?
Nope.
Negatory.
You might want to refresh then. I just changed it, so maybe it
Refreshing.
didn't like that.
It's so refreshing.
Right?
Nope.
It's still nothing.
Okay.
Still nada.
Anyway, what do we see down the hallway a bit?
You wanted to go see down the hallway a bit?
Yeah, you want me to move Dermot to where I think he actually is?
Yes. I want y'all to all move to where you think you're actually at right now in there. Okay. You don't move anymore. You stay right there. Everyone else go wherever you're going.
Who is don't move?
Whoever moved when you get to where you thought you would be, stay at that point.
What's his D and the P? The wagon?
No, a donkey and the pony.
Oh.
Double
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to. I was a little worried there.
double ponies. Double ponies.
That's why. That's why I separated them.
So is the wagon still over here in the back?
It's where the wagon.
It's with
I
the,
like
the
that.
pony and the
Oh,
donkey.
terrible.
It is with the D and the P.
Yeah, that's the wagon.
Are the round things the wheels?
I guess. I don't know.
I was just trying to figure that out.
That's awful.
Drawing
Well, then
pointers.
you turn around and draw because I suck.
I will.
Yeah, Ardo, make us a nice wagon with like a luxury condo
I
in the
will.
middle.
Anyway, what's
We'll just
going on?
leave that for now. Move your
Probably.
characters right quick. Where are you supposed to be at?
Well, I brought them over here, so I'd be probably here.
Okay. All right. Kel, where you be at?
Where you be at? Yeah,
Where you be at?
on the wagon.
That's where I was.
Yeah.
All right. Ardo, where would you be?
I will be right here.
Okay. So Vakaut
Actually, I'd probably
headed off down the other direction in that little hallway area there, right?
Yes.
Just so we all are clear on that.
Okay. Did we all see him take off that way?
Yeah, you did.
Did
You
he?
saw him
Did he?
take off.
Did you gesture to us or anything before you went down there, or
Say what?
did you do it like a gesture towards us, like I'm going this way, or
Oh,
wait
yes.
here, or-
Yes. Well, since we all kind of ran in there, since Dermot went one way, I went to the other way.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
All
not
right.
with us. There's only
So-
one other way, so we would probably reasonably assume that's the way he went.
Or
So
it
you
got
started
picked up
heading
in the
that
first-
way. And you suddenly realize the ground gives out underneath you. I need
It
a
was
reflex. A reflex save DC 20 to avoid.
Oh no. What? Oh.
Yes, sir. The
Yeah.
ground gives out underneath you.
I'm going to use my other item and see if I can do this again. I'm using Chrono Charm of the Fate Weaver.
You
And
have
it's
to
making-
use it after you fail the save, correct?
I did.
You didn't fail it yet, did you?
I-
Oh, you just you rolled and failed.
That was
Does that
important
work
too.
for a reflex?
It
Wait.
says fort, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it says.
Oh, wait. Well, then let me
Unless there's the
roll this
same.
again.
Okay, so that's a
I still
fail.
failed it.
Now, I thought that only works on like tumble checks, certain and balance checks.
It probably is. Well, then I'm not using that.
Let's make sure, because I don't want to rob you of potential survival.
Yeah, potential survival as in I'm dead.
Let's see. Fate Weaver. Once per day, you can immediately re-roll a single balance, climb, or tumble check.
Nope, I failed.
Okay.
Can I try to tumble?
You'll be tumbling a lot on the way down.
Brutal.
Can I do a survival? No, I don't want to do a survival check. I suck at survival.
All right, so you stepped into this pit trap. You saw the bottom give out from under you, and you started to fall. You fall down. Let me see here, and I need to... 30 feet.
Jesus.
Taking, lucky
It's
you,
not that bad.
taking 6 damage when you hit the bottom. Okay, you're in the bottom of a 30-foot pit currently.
Okay. Well.
The walls look rather smooth. It's a disturbing situation.
I'm going to hate doing this. I'm going to do a spot check to see if there's any more traps underneath me.
Okay, so we're at 14 minus 6. Hang on here. What's going on? You're taking 14 damage. You healed back 6 of it.
I healed back more than that. I was
12.
at full. I had my 18 that I got off of my healing belt.
So you're at full for that.
Before I take the 6.
So what was the last? Oh, you only took 1 hit last fight. And you healed after that hit, correct? Okay. So you've currently just taken 6 damage.
Yes. Does anyone have any rope by chance?
Yep.
There we go. We're good.
Ew,
guys
that
do have rope?
gross rope.
Well.
All right, then. So that happened. You heard the slight rumbling as that fall. Did you scream or anything?
Son of a...
Whoa!
Whoa! Ah!
It was a trap.
Impossible!
That was the
my
best. Okay, and Dermot, you were searching that direction, so I'm going to do enough to let you know. It goes to right there, and then you can't see any further.
Before I tumbled by chance, was I able to see anything down this way?
Well, you saw more road, more path going further
down.
in. That's just, and then you saw more going straight down. And that was right before you saw all those blades that weren't there. But you were lucky they weren't there. And hit through flat ground because somebody decided to throw a little mercy out there just once.
Yeah, with a DC.
But that was my mercy roll of today. That's the actual save for the trap, sir. That's out of the book. I was like, wow, that's pretty rough.
Book of level 10 traps.
Yeah.
No, sir. That is a CR3. What is
That
your
last
level?
dungeon had a legit
3.
trap in it too, with a DC of 20.
Yep.
So that's the one that we all had to watch out for. Thanks, me. Since I'm down in this wonderful pit, can I try to heal myself and just do like bandages? Since I'm out of combat.
Yeah, you will. No, not really. You don't have any
Yeah,
heal
no.
check. You can use your belt and heal yourself.
No, I don't want to use that yet.
No, not really. Nothing to get your hit points back.
Let's
Can I
find
try? I
out.
want to try to escape. No.
Let's find out
Pass.
if he actually makes it out of the hole when we come back from a short break. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in a few minutes. Those of you on YouTube,
Then the
don't
lava
forget to
starts
click
pouring
like,
in.
subscribe, leave a comment. Maybe leave us what you think his chances of getting out of the hole are. See you in a bit.